Hello guys, today we will install the OwnCloud and then install the SNMPD to use by the system monitoring in our observium, and we will test the OwnCloud using upload and delete file in OwnCloud, and we will also see how the file system is changed in our observium. Okay, check it out.
Okay, we will start to install the OwnCloud from Turnkey Linux. First, you go to turnkeylinux.org. Here we have some software package from Turnkey Linux that easier to install in our virtual box. You can also install it in OpenStack, Xen, and Docker. And you can also use this ISO file. But because in this installation we use the VirtualBox, we will download the virtual machine that's streamable OVA image compatible with firmware and VirtualBox. Click and it will auto download here, but because we have downloaded before, we can cancel. And here the file after we download the Turnkey OwnCloud. So we will open this file using VirtualBox. Open the VirtualBox and then click File and import the appliance, and you will see this with more details. But you can using the guide mode, but I think we can use the expert mode. Appliance to import. Open the file that we have downloaded before. It is the OVA file Turnkey OwnCloud .amd. Open, and the VirtualBox will automatically detect the description from the OVA file. Here is the name. We can change the name here. MIDI Turnkey OwnCloud. The product URL, vendor version, description, West OS, the CPU. Maybe we can adjust to 2, and the random access memory is 1 GB. It's about 1024 megabytes, and the virtual machine disk. We can also change the path where the VMDK is located. I think we should reinstall the MAC address so it will change and not use the default from the creator of this OVA file. And finish. Import the OVA file. Here is it. It will import and create a new disk in our disk. And here it is. Click settings. We will check the settings here: the motherboard, the base memory, the processor, acceleration, display, and then storage. The storage is here. You can change and add more some disk here. And then the network, we will use our Wi-Fi with bridge adapter, so it will get new IP from the wireless. and then the serial port is not enabled. The USB, the share folders will not use that. The user, okay. Now we can start the turnkey. It will put it first. Maybe we can change this one to scale the view. Okay, the first is to insert our root user password. The root password is the user root in Linux, so we import the password, and the requirement is at least a character, and at least this category will contain in your password uppercase, lowercase, numbers or symbol, just at least 3 of these categories, and then click OK, confirm the password. Okay, then is the MySQL. The OwnCloud will use database using MySQL here, so the user is minor, and we will put the password for that. You can use a different password from the root user that we have set at the previous section, or the same password, and then confirm. Okay, here is the OwnCloud password. The password also at least a character and at least contain 3 categories of uppercase, lowercase, numbers or symbol, and confirm it. Okay, then we will using the OwnCloud domain for this OwnCloud. Apply. We don't need initial hub services from the Turnkey Linux, then we skip it. And also the system notification, we not need it, skip. For the security updates, maybe we can update it later, then skip. Okay, here it is, the OwnCloud appliance service. We have some services that open several port here. We can SSH to this IP using port 22, and the adminer that have been created, we can use it in port 12322, webmin in 12321, and the web shell in 12320. Okay, we will check it, the web shell here. The first is the web shell. The IP is 192.168.102. Okay, click advanced and save. Okay, this is the OwnCloud, still cannot be accessed because the domain we put here is untrusted. So we can go into the web shell here with port 12322. Copy the address and then put the port 12322. Okay, we can log in using the root user and the password that we have created before in previous section, we will change the configuration in config.php. We will go to etc, usr share OwnCloud config.php. Okay, here we only have two trusted domains, localhost and media OwnCloud, that we input before. So we will add the second trusted domain is its IP. Okay, because the OwnCloud in this virtual machine using the web server, and the web server is the Apache 2, we will restart the service. Apache 2 restart. So the configuration we will load it after the restart. Okay. And here it is. The admin, the user is admin, and the password tada, we have OwnCloud server that can be used to save our documents or photos here, and the PDF file etc. Okay, finish. This is the how we install the OwnCloud from Turnkey Linux in VirtualBox. Thank you. Maybe the next section is to shut down this server with shut the appliance, and yes, it will shut down, and you can start again with this icon. Okay, thank you. Okay, next we will install the SNMPD in our OwnCloud virtual machine. The SNMPD we will use for the monitoring tools that our friend has installed using the observium. So we will serve the service by installing the SNMP. Because the observium, we will get our status for monitoring using the SNMP protocol. Okay, we will put here and go to advanced menu, quit the configuration console, and log into using root user. Okay, the first we will install the SNMPD using the apt. So first we will update the apt. Okay, done, and then install the SNMPD. Okay, here the configuration is located here, that changes in etc. Okay, we will configure the settings. Okay, the first is the agent behavior. Agent behavior is to configure the listen. Okay, here the configuration, but to edit this, maybe we will use the web shell, so we can read it more scale in view, because the scale factor have 200 and we cannot read it well here. So close the configuration and check the IP. Here the IP, then we will go there with port the 12320 here like this, and we will connect and log in as root, put the password and log in. Okay, we will resize it and continue to configure the etc SNMPD configuration. The first is how the agent listen. So we will use the UDP and open the all IP. So we will delete this. Okay, it will listen for all IP, and then the SNMPD filtering. The second is the access control. The default pro community is public. We can change it, but because our friend is using the public pro community, so we will not change it. Okay, maybe we will use the default configuration here, and then we will save this configuration. Okay, now we restart the SNMPD to load the configuration. Okay, finished, and I think our friend my friend will can access the my SNMP. We will check the SNMP should run here with port 161, and the protocol is TCP. UDP. Okay, now we will stop this. And the virtual has been stopped. Okay, this is